All right. Since we are live, let's check it out. Forgive me, y'all. Salute to the mighty LDBC. Much love to the chat. Those of y'all that's in the building early. Smash the like button as you come on in. I say smash the like button as you come on in. We're going to talk a little boxing in the AM. Share the video and spread the word. Well, this is the afternoon now. Share the video and spread the word to the ends of the earth. 78 Sports TV is live, you dig? All right. My bad, y'all. Your boy getting old out here in these streets, man. Yeah, last night I had like um, what do you call it? I don't know what you call it. I wanted to work out. I don't know. I had one of the urges to work out last night, like around, I don't know, 11 or something at night, 10:30, 11. And I usually never work out that late, but I just had this urge to do so. And I went and did that, right? I went and worked out and I lifted some weights and it felt good too. You know what I'm saying? I went for a walk at the park, got harassed by the police. You know what I'm saying? The police want to know why a nigga working out, walking around the park at nighttime. The park closed at 10. You see the sign? All that kind of crap. I come home, watch some TV, do all that good stuff, and I was so worked up I couldn't go to sleep. You know what I'm saying? So I was up, bro, and I think I dozed off for like 20, 30 minutes. I got a phone call from one of the homies, and then I got back up. I was up for like two. I was up at like 2 in the morning, and then I want to say I had my this show set up, but then at about let me see, what time was it? I want to say like 8:30 this morning because I did a video and I premiered it this morning about Stephen A. Smith and Ryan Clark, and I'm like, okay, well I'm just gonna stay woke, do my show at 10, then go to sleep. Nope. Yeah, boy fell asleep, man. Fell asleep. I set my alarm and everything. I said I'm gonna get up at. I'm gonna take me a quick power nap and then get up and do my show. Shit. I woke up, everybody in their mom would text me, hey OG, you good? What's up? You alright? What's going on with you, man? I'm like, man, Lord have mercy. So that's what happened with that, ladies and gents. Let me text everybody, let them know I'm live. Let's see here. Let's see. Let's see here. Uh, Give me a second here, y'all. I'm just making sure I text all the brothers back who text me with concern. All right. Okay. Let's see. Who we got here? Who we got? All right. This is the last one, I think. All right. Let's get down to it then, y'all. Let's get down to it. All right. Shout out to the homie Mike Check Global in the super chat early with the 5-piece. Much love, much appreciation, family. Says 50 Cent dissing Shields today is sad. I didn't even see it. So what is he doing? That's another video I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna try. I ain't been really doing. I've been this whole week. I took off like a whole week of YouTube, bro. So I'm gonna have to start really dumping out content. Um, today, tomorrow, well, for the rest of the month, really. We'll start dumping out some content like crazy. Shout out to the homie Brian Johnson, the one in the building. XB Black Ice, the OG Mr. Mott, what it do? Escobar, Sports Guy 17 in the building. Del Reeve up in here. Um, SP3, salute. Got Son of Tank, HC Boxing, Timothy, what it do? Henry Hunter, Anton, the homie, the brother Joe Thompson coming through, standing on LDBC business, representing that old Hillside Bourbon Company. You dig? Powerhouse Watson, Justin Jacobs, Jared Levin Green in the building. My brother Stephen L. the Mizak, G. McCall was happening. Uh, uh, the Beige Boxer. That's a crazy name, the Beige Boxer. Let me see here. Said Mike Check Global. He said 50 Cent posted a picture of her on his Instagram. 50 just, bro, he just miserable, fam. That's the new era we live in with cats like that, man. That's the new era we live in where people just harass other people and then people say, oh, he just trolling. People come on and talk crazy about people, mamas and kids, and oh man, he just trolling. Don't get emotional. Yeah, go ahead. Y'all keep playing like that. I'll put one of you marks in the dirt on everything. I don't know where y'all get this from, and that goes for you 304s too. I don't know where y'all get this thing where y'all think y'all can come on the internet and talk crazy. Y'all lucky it's the internet. For it straight up. I'm not for play when it comes to that kind of shit at all. Leave me alone. I'm gonna leave you alone. For all that other shit and talking crazy. Yeah, you hoes love to act like y'all tough on this internet. Motherfuckers see you in person. I got kids. I get shut up, bitch. You got kids, all right? Yeah. So stupid ass up talking all that dumb shit though. But I'm just playing. I digress. Those are all jokes for entertainment purposes. You did. XB Black Ice, Jalen Hudson, Black Jericho, my brother Drew Titan LLC in the building. Southwest Dyson here. Dion with a Dude family. What's up? Yes, Dion. Let me see. Justin Jacobs. Salute to everybody in the building. Flyer frequently. I can't read all y'all, but salute to everybody that's in here. Mike Check Global in the super chat with that 2-piece. Back in there, appreciate love. Says 50 posted her on his IG saying she looked like AB. Wow. 50 a weirdo, see? Straight weirdo. All right, anyway, let's get down to it. Let's get down to the business. All right, check it out, y'all. I've been trying to do this video for a couple of days. New information that came out, man. Shakur Steveson, bro, what a weirdo, fam. Straight up, what a weirdo. I'm just trying to figure out if the boxing world, if the boxing community is going to allow Shakur Steveson to get a pass for the shenanigans he's pulling currently with Devin Haney. Shakur, I told y'all, okay, all of us told y'all that Shakur Steveson and Devin Haney was negotiating, right? Zuffa wanted Shakur Steveson and Devin Haney. A lot of y'all weirdo trolls came on here talking about, nah, that ain't it. Nah, y'all lying. Nah, Devin Haney capping, Bill capping. That's what y'all said. And we're like, bro, what's wrong with y'all, dude? Y'all hate the Haney's that much, or we just like, no matter what they say, it's just everything a lie. We're just gonna say they lying, right? But anyway, Shakur Steveson told y'all he was not negotiating with Devin Haney. He ain't heard nothing about no Zuffa deal. Bill and Devin called him out on his lies. Shakur stayed in the pocket. No, I ain't heard nothing. I don't know what you're talking about. Right? Then all of a sudden, magically, Keyshawn Davis becomes Devin Haney's mandatory from a whole other weight class. And Keyshawn starts pressing like he wants to fight, right? So Devin like, bro, I'll fight both of y'all. I'll fight you and your brother. In any order y'all want to do it. Then the rumor goes around. Keyshawn starts spreading the rumor. Oh, Devin only started calling out Shakur because I was his mandatory. This is how you know, Keyshawn is getting lined up by Shakur. Keyshawn getting lined up in the same way the little dude Ford got lined up by Shakur. Shakur is a grimy snake dude, bro. A real grimy snake. He didn't even tell his homeboy, or maybe it's a play for both of them. But I don't even think Shakur told him. I don't even think Shakur told Keyshawn that Zuffa is negotiating a fight with him and Devin Haney and trying to make everything happen for both people. I think they sent Keyshawn out there on a blank mission, like the pawn that he is, to get dealt with. What's happening with the Shade Girl, Corner Girl 66? What they do? So I believe that Shakur Steveson is purposely lining up This is actually it's snaky for sure. It's snaky, absolutely snaky, absolutely grimy. But that's who he is, right? What Stormy called him, shitty cuz, right? He absolutely is a grimy snake, Shakur, right? However, it's kind of brilliant that he is this evil because the people around him can't see the evilness, right? I've been told y'all. I don't even like the way he be looking at Bud. I didn't call him a couple times looking at Bud grimy like out of envy. Nah, man, what you talking about? Man, he love Bud. He probably do love him. But how many times we seen the news? How many people in your family you know then pop somebody else in the family, but they love him. They ain't got into it. Old childhood rivalries and stuff like that that pop up out of nowhere. You know, Mama had left that piece of chicken on the table for me. You knew that. You knew Mama left that piece of chicken on the table for me. No whole ass nigga. Before you know it, somebody shot, and the news embarrassing the whole black community. Talking about some two brothers, black brothers, unalive each other over a piece of fried chicken. This is what happens, and that's a real story, by the way. Well, excuse me, the actual story was a pork chop, fried pork chop. Yeah, yeah. When I was in New York, that happened in New York. One brother killed his other brother over a piece of fried pork chop. Absolutely. And I'm sure I know somebody unalive somebody about some chicken. I know that didn't happen. I'm just saying. Boxing fan times four is in the building in the super chat with that 5 piece. Much love and much appreciation, my good brother. He says Shakap acting like that 17-year-old that think he the big homie surrounded by 13. You ain't never lied, bro. You ain't never lied about that at all. Who is this keep calling me? I don't know who that is. Yeah, I had to switch my car insurance. You know that sounds like a commercial, but that's I was taking. I had to switch that real quick. My whatever. That's a whole nother story. Whatever. Ain't gonna get sidetracked. But yeah, man. But anyway, Shakur is an evil genius, low key, right? Y'all smash that like button. Let's get 200 likes in the building, ladies and gentlemen. Get the likes all the way up. I know this is not my normal time to go live, but you know we here. I'm surprised YouTube let this many people get into the chat. Hold on one second. But regardless, um, Shakur is an evil genius in the sense that he got these. He's surrounded by flunkies, and like the homie just said, Boxer fan. He's like the dude, the 17-year-old that surround himself with 12 and 13-year-olds, and he considered the big homie to them. It's pathetic, really. It really is pathetic, but you know, we all know somebody like that. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous. But I lost all respect for Shakur. I did my last video. I think I did about Shakur was talking, saying that how much respect I've lost for him. I always knew he was a hater, but I always respected his hands. But this dude's a coward. He just is, and I lost respect for a lot of this how this stuff is moving. I never respected Keyshawn. I ain't never respect Keyshawn because Keyshawn always was a flunky type dude to me, and Devin spotted that too, and that's why Devin didn't really respect him. Keyshawn tell you that. You know, he just never looked at me in my eye and respected me, man. He always treated me like a glove. Yeah, because that's what you is. You a send off, a flunky. Just like Shakur sending you off now is further proof that the way Devin treated you, your mind was justified. Because right now, you're doing exactly why Devin treated you like a send off. Go to the store and get some blunts, bro. Swishes, Dutch Masters. I'm just talking crazy. I don't even know people. Do people even smoke Dutch Masters and Phillies anymore? Or all y'all smoking them little ones that ain't got no tobacco in it. See, back in my day, we used to have to break down the blunts. the cigars. Now y'all got the regular wraps. Andre Toppin with the 5 piece. Appreciate the love, family. Says Shakur is a professional capper. He's a professional cap artist. Um, he's full of it. Dude, soft as heck. Yeah, he is. Super duper soft. Super duper soft. What's up, Rod Neal? I see you in the building. Coach Hudson, what it do? Coach Hudson, salute to the fam. Make sure y'all go subscribe to the good brother. Yes, sir. Uh, Giving quality for life. Say he's still smoking purple Dutches. Man, I ain't seen a Dutch in a minute, bro. Dutch Masters was in the '90s, bro. In like the mid '90s, man. Phillies, Dutch Masters, Swishers became a thing a little later. I think later in the '90s. But Dutchess was the truth. At least when I was in New York. When I was in California, it was more people smoking joints, man. When nobody smoking no blunts. Oh, Garcia Vegas, yes sir. I remember them. That's what I was thinking about when I said switches. I talking about Garcia Vegas. Garcia Vegas, yeah, I remember them. So do. Yep, Garcia Vegas. You ain't never lied with that one. I think that's what I meant when I was talking about switches. But anyway, long story short. Um, I want Shakur Steveson out of boxing as soon as possible. Whoever he fight next, I'm rooting for him to beat him. He said White Owls. Yeah, I forgot about White Owls too. White Owls are true. Yeah, whoever Shakur fight, I want him up out of there because I don't think he's gonna fight Devin. Even though Shakur has come out and admitted to y'all, admitted to the whole world that he lied. The man literally, and nobody's calling him out on it, bro. None of these people that he interviewing with is calling him out like, bro, hold up. You said that you ain't heard nothing about no Zuffa deal. You said you ain't heard nothing about no Devin Haney negotiations. You said Devin was lying about y'all negotiating. Now, magically, you saying all that was true. And ain't nobody saying Shakur a cap artist. Ain't nobody saying nothing. Make it make sense. But Bill Haney can't even misspeak for a second before you got 100 YouTube videos. Oh, man, come capping, Bill, be capping, man, be capping, man. Y'all gotta stop acting like Bill be telling no truth, man. Y'all gotta stop acting like black men is respectable, man. Y'all gotta stop this. See, my daddy wasn't there for me. And one thing I know about you dudes who got daddies, man, y'all just love y'all some black men. Y'all got too much respect, man. I'm gonna tell you something, man. Me, I was raised by my mama. That's right, my grandma. That's right. And my girlfriend still raised me to this day. Man, I'm not putting no respect behind no black man. Is you out your mind, nigga? I'm not doing that. Come on, y'all got way too much respect for all these daddies out here. Hustle's home in the building with the 5 piece. Appreciate the love, fam. Says I can't watch Shakur interviews. I think he's lying every single time. Salute to the entire LWC. Hey man, I feel the same way. Every time Shakur opens his mouth, because he lies so much, bro. And he got caught lying so much that everything he say, I'm assuming his next interview he gonna contradict what he just said in this interview. So it's like, whatever, bro. I don't even pay attention to him. You know what I'm saying? He's nasty work. What's up, my brother DJ Zion Love? I see you here. DP Rocker, what's happening? Yeah, it's nasty out here in these streets. So we got here. What's up, Elbow? Yeah, I'm gonna Shakur up out of here though. Now the WBO has officially ordered the purse bid for Haney versus Keyshawn Davis, but we already told you that was gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? BFTB said that like as soon as Keyshawn became the mandatory, BFTB had already said he's going to purse bid. Devin not finna get this dude. Know what I'm saying? He's going to purse bid. So that's what's gonna happen now. And I can't wait. Now I just want to see Devin beat this boy up because I already know the play. I already know what's going to happen after Devin beat up Keyshawn. There's going to be this controlled effort, this strong push to downplay Keyshawn. He wasn't ready. He only had 15 fights. Keyshawn way smaller than Devin. Or they're going to take something that Keyshawn does in the fight when he gets whooped. They're going to take something he does in the fight and highlight that. Even though he lose the fight, oh, you see the fourth round? Man, he hit Devin with that left hook in the fourth round. Wait. Lord have mercy. But he got whooped. He got knocked out, though. Devin beat him. Still, man, yeah, and he caught Devin, man. He caught him with that one punch. That's what y'all always do, bro. There's something wrong with y'all weirdos, fam. Straight up. Cedric Trailer in the building with that 5-piece. Much love, much appreciation, family. He says, Shakur is such a disappointment and a true letdown in boxing. I thought after the Olympics, he gonna be the truth, but test results said that was a lie. Absolutely, fam. Yeah, and, I'm mad because I defended Shakur when he was in the Olympics crying and some what was it? I think it was Hatman TV or Hatman Strikes, whatever his channel is called or was called back then. He had made a video and he was kind of like clowning Shakur for crying. And I'm like, man, this dude a kid. You know what I'm saying? My perspective, at least, was like, oh, he a kid. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he wanted to win. He worked hard for something. He came up short. Or he thought he won. He thought he got robbed. That's a painful experience when you feel like you can work hard for something and somebody took something from you. So anyway, my point was like, listen, man, I think more brothers in general, more black men in general, more men in general, okay? Because men are always told boys don't cry and this and that, right? And then dudes end up holding in to all this anger, and then when that stress comes out, eventually it's gonna come out. It comes out in a very violent way. You know what I'm saying? Come out in a very violent way. You know what I'm saying? And then niggas start acting like emotional broads, acting like they mama in them. You know what I'm saying? All in the middle of the street. What's up? What's up? What's up, man? What's up there? No, like, bro, relax, fam. Where's this coming from? No, because you've been messing with me for years. Why you didn't say nothing 3 years ago then? Like, where is this coming from? You been holding on to stuff, secret beef having ass. You know what I'm saying? So this is what I'm saying. Like, so I said, man, look, sometimes a dude, especially a youngster, he gotta let that stress out. You know what I'm saying? You gotta let that stress out. You know what I'm saying? Tears are a form of waste management. You know what I'm saying? A way for you to relieve stress out of your system. You see what I'm saying? What's happening with the insane local in the building? You know what I mean? So I'm not saying you got to be crying every day. I'm not saying you got to be crying all up on your woman all the time, none of that. I'm just saying I understood the young homie crying when he lost the fight, when he thought he won, and he thought motherfucker robbed him. I understand it. But, so that was my opinion at the time. But since then, Shakur Steveson has been caught on camera beating up a whole chick on camera, and nobody ever talks about it. Whenever I show, like one time, this because the footage is on YouTube, but I did a video one time showing it, and them people try to get the video removed. But it's already on YouTube. Why y'all didn't take it from the original person? But as soon as I show the footage, y'all acting like I'm showing some woman getting harmed or some craziness. So what happened is Shakur Steveson and his homeboy. I really want to show it now, but I ain't gonna do it. Shakur Steveson and his homeboy, some little dude that he used to smash allegedly, right? Was like walking around and they ran into it was like it looked like it was like a late night burger joint or some type of food place with like outside or something. Whatever it was, they was outside on the video surveillance. And Shakur homeboy got into it with the dude. The dude is there with two girls. So you know how hating ass niggas is. Whenever two dudes, you get two haters like Shakur and his homeboy, and they see a dude by himself with two chicks, like a lot of dudes see that as a sign, or let's embarrass him in front of the girl. Let's whoop him. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Because I've been in that situation before. You know what I'm saying? Anybody that's ever been a man of leisure, you know how it is when you out by yourself and you got 5, 6 chicks with you and y'all at the restaurant or y'all going to get some ice cream, whatever. Marks get jealous and they thinking you a victim, but they don't know you'll pop that thing. No, they don't know that. They don't know. They just thinking you a victim because they jealous and they haters. But anyway, dude got caught lacking. Shakur and them jumped on the dude for no reason. And then the girl tried to jump in to help her man. And she was like pushing Shakur away. Shakur was giving her all kind of uppercuts and left hook. Yeah, 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 yeah. Mind you, he couldn't knock her out though. Yeah. I mean, he giving it to her. Couldn't knock the girl out. Nasty, nasty work. This is all on YouTube. Just go Google if you don't believe me. I wish I could show you. What's up, Sister Shaquilla Fields in the building? Lovely sister. Salute. Yeah, man. So anyway, yeah, it's a white chick, but that's how powerful Jay Prince is. That's how powerful Jay Prince is, and Bob Arum. That's how powerful Bob Arum and Jay Prince was at the time because Shakur Steveson, a boxer, beat up a white girl and her dude on camera, and then nobody even say that about it, bro. It flew under the radar. That's the power of them. When you on the right side of them 24 karat people, that 24 karat magic in me. Absolutely. When you on the right side of that stuff, that's how it go. Yeah, they had a settlement. They gave them people a settlement. I ain't heard nothing from the bride. Let that have been Devin Haney. You got dudes still talking about Devin Haney. Oh, Devin Haney sued his baby mama because he wants to see his kids. What kind of lame stuff is that, man? This guy wants to see his kids, man. He's suing. What kind of man sues his baby mama to see his kids? This is what these marks on YouTube be saying. So yeah, unfortunately, that's what happened with Shakur. So I started noticing he just wasn't the fighter I thought he was going to turn out to be. Very talented for sure, but scary, absolutely. He's scary. He's afraid to lose. He's afraid of engagement. Not saying he's afraid to get hit, because I think that's overrated to say a boxer afraid to get hit. I think every boxer who steps in the ring knows that eventually they're gonna get hit. But I think Shakur is a scary dude. He afraid of losing. He afraid of being embarrassed. And I think he was very depressed um, with his criticism. He got the criticism that he got for De Los Santos fight and one of the other fights he had. People saying he was boring, and Cameron May saying he boring and all that. And um, Shakur, he gets salty behind that. He gets salty behind that. You know what I'm saying? So he's a little crybaby. So then he gets jealous of other people. Now I caught. I'm telling you, I don't care. Y'all can believe what y'all want to believe. I caught Shakur several times looking at Bud crazy. I mean, remember that look he gave Devin Haney in the ring when Devin Haney had beat Lomachenko, and everybody tried to make that out to be some cool stuff. I seen him looking at Bud like that about 2 or 3 times in different videos or pictures. Bud would be talking. Shakur would be with Bud, and then Bud would be doing the interview. Bud would be talking, and Shakur would be just in the background looking like, just like, ugh. I'm like, man, I don't know how nobody can rock with this dude, straight up. I don't know how nobody can be around Shakur Steveson. Like it's a friend. I don't know. Like, business fine, but like as a friend, his spirit rubbed me the wrong way. There you go. What's happening with it, G? Appreciate the love with the 5-piece. He says, salute, fam. Bush should tell Shakur to fight Devin at 147 with no rehydration clause, like he fought Canelo at 168 with no. But see, I agree with you, but that's it's levels to this, and this is why Shakur Stevenson will never be considered one of them for me. He'll never be considered like a Henry Armstrong, Terrence Crawford, a Ray Robinson, a James Toney, Roy Jones. None of them to me. He's gonna be good, but he ain't gonna be considered one of them because he always looking for some type of weak ass advantage. Him and Tank Davis. That's what they do. They're always looking for something. Both of them insecure little dudes. I'm gonna say this again. I already said this before. I'm gonna say it again. This whole time we've been out here watching boxing, all we see is little dudes trying to make themselves appear to be bigger. Little dudes have always been insecure about being little, so they always try to make themselves look bigger. They always exaggerate their weight and all that kind of stuff. I mean, since the beginning of time, little men have always been. Little dude might be 130 pounds, 5'5", 130 pounds. He gonna tell his people, no man, I mean, man, right now I'm like 150 right now, man. I'm the whole time. That's what they always have done. Y'all know I ain't lying. Come in. Thank you. Y'all know I'm not lying. Little dudes have always tried to make themselves appear to be bigger. Right? So, why now, all of a sudden, when Devin Haney is Debo, everybody tucking their chain in. I'm trying to figure out why. I mean, if you're scared, that makes sense. But why? I'm just going to tuck mine in. See, Smokey took his chain right off. And Red tucked it. I'm going to tuck mine in. And Debo, he got him. I'm just trying to figure out why all y'all dudes now want to be so small. Man, Devin big. Man, I'm a little guy. Man, I'm so small. Bro, you ain't never heard this many grown men. No man wants to be considered small. None. You don't want to be considered small in no department. You feel me? No man refers to their stuff as little. Man, I'm little, man. Nobody does that. Except for pussies like Shakur Stevenson and Tank Davis. Excuse my language. Am I lying? Who else runs around? Man, I'm small. I'm little, man. I'm a little dude. I can recall a time, and some of y'all might remember this from back in the day. You remember when Roy Jones was going to move up to heavyweight to fight John Ruiz for one of the heavyweight crowns? Remember when Roy got on the scale and it said 193 pounds? Roy was pissed. Roy said, man, I ain't no 193. He said, man, I ain't been 193 in about 6 weeks. He said, man, I'm over 200 pounds. He said, man, I don't know what, look, man, wait, he gonna feel his power. He gonna know I ain't no 193. Roy, coming up in weight, was irritated that he was going to be considered small. And that's how it's always been. I don't know why these dudes today, Devin Haney has changed boxing to the point where dudes want to be small. What did Richard, not Richard, what the, let me see what the boy said, Leonard Ellaby. Tank and make 30. Tank, and he's a little guy. Let me see where it said. Here you go.
They're not even in the same weight class. And let's just start with that. And this nonsense about, well, Tank did this, and Tank can make 30 pounds if he needed to. If he needed to. Tank don't walk around, these crazy weights. When you look at him, He's very fit.
Like, what does that? What does any of that mess have to? This is all coming from just the thought of fighting Devin Haney, bro. Devin Haney at this time when he was in that interview was 140 pounds. Just moved up and fought Regis. Just moved up and fought Regis now, and everybody wanted to see the fight. This dude starts whining about all of a sudden now Tank is a little guy after he just went up and beat the hell out of Barrios, who's bigger than Devin. But now all of a sudden Tank a little guy. Tank can make 30. They not even the same weight class. Tank can make 30. And now Shakur doing it. Shakur was huffing and puffing, talking that all that slick mess like he finna do something with Devin, right? And then what ended up happening, right? Shakur was so tough, so confident, you know what I'm saying, hating on Devin, greatest moment over Lomachenko, which is still my favorite fight from Haney, the Lomachenko fight. You know what I'm saying? Because I always love to see, you know what I'm saying, Black Jesus beat the devil. I love to see the Black Panther beat the hell out of Superman. You dig? I'm gonna watch that every time. You know what I'm saying? Drag Superman. Hold on one second. My sister texting me. Text her back later. Shout out to the sister Shaquila Fields, the lovely sister Shaquila Fields in the Cash app. Thank you, sister. Shout out to my good sister Shaquila Fields. Appreciate the love. Thank you so much, sister. He said Bill needs to sue Taco Hat for slander and lies he put on their name. No more Mr. Nice Guy. Well, you know, Bill, no, they're not gonna sue him. But Taco Hat has done everything in his power to, cause confusion, be a disruptor. You know what I'm saying? He has a PhD in Marxism. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? That's what he do. Master's degree in buster activity. Hold on one second. It irritated me, dog. I ordered something from Walmart, and it was supposed to be delivered, and they didn't deliver it. They delivered one thing from the order, and the other stuff they told me I got to come pick it up. I'm like, bro, what's the point of order? I could just went to the store if that's the case. I canceled that shit. I ain't got time for that. He said that. Oh, what's up, Sheldon? Let me make sure Sheldon got his wrench. Let me go to my YouTube real quick and get a homie a wrench. Let's see. Let's see. Wow, YouTube is funny acting, I swear. Y'all smash that like button, get the lights all the way up. All right, Sheldon, I think you got your wrench back now. Should have it. Okay. All right, but anyway, back to Shakur and Tank. But let's just stick to Shakur for now. I'm so disappointed because I really want to see Devin Haney versus Shakur Steveson. And I'm thinking like, man, what's up, Cali Enigma, my brother? Salute. I really want to see the fight. TC the Crisis, salute. Um, I thought that, what's up, young Abel? Hectic Nasty, salute to everybody in the building. I really thought that we might get the fight this time, right? I'm like, well, we might get it, you know what I'm saying? Because Zuffa want the fight and they finna pay big money. Bro, not even Zuffa can make the fight? Turkey, and they paying money? They paying you all this good money. You put the stipulation out there at 144. Let me turn this TV on mute. Netflix is coming on randomly by itself. Right, so you put the stipulation out there that you'll fight Devin if he agreed to come to 144, right? Which is ridiculous. Right? Then when he agrees, when you thought he wouldn't, when he agrees to do it, then you flip it to you gotta drop your belt and then come down and fight me. Bro, what the hell? Who the fuck you think you is, bro? What are you talking about? He gotta drop his belt and then come see you. Why wouldn't you want to fight for the welterweight crown? Are you gonna drop your belt at 140? Since y'all fighting in the catchweight, are you going to drop your 140-pound belt? Nobody's asking that question. Why would Devin Haney have to drop his belt to fight you? You tell him about we'll need the belts. Okay, that sounds great. But drop your belt too then. Let's see. Drop your belt at 140 and then we'll believe you. But I think you're lying. I think this is a play. I think y'all trying to embarrass Devin Haney, get him to drop his belts, and then y'all finna pull some shenanigans. And fake an injury or some old mess. See what we got here. Philip Quinn in the building. In the super chat, that two-piece, appreciate the love family, says he needs to change his name to Shakur. Absolutely. QJ say he ducked the smoke with Shaki Foster. Absolutely he did. Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? I just ain't even got on that yet. But that's what I'm saying. He lined up Raymond Ford, supposed to be his little homie. He lined the boy up, didn't get no revenge for that. Now he finna line up Keyshawn. He finna line up Keyshawn. Because Devin finna beat Keyshawn. I don't care what y'all talking about. Devin finna beat Keyshawn, bro. There's gonna be a bunch of excuses. I really low-key just want to get it over with now, just so because I already know what's gonna happen. It's the same old dance. You know what I'm saying? What they say? What is it, the Four Tops? It's just the same old song, but with the different meaning since you've been gone. That's my joint. But anyway, regardless. We already seen this story a million times when it comes to Devin Haney. Everybody doubts him. He gonna lose. He ain't got no power. He ain't got no chin. Blah 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 blah. Blah 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 blah. Right? And then when he goes in there and wins, then it becomes something else. But if you listen, this is the funny part. What's up, beautiful brown sugar Tay Tay in the building? Now, this the funny part. People talk all this craziness about Devin, right? But if you pay attention, whenever it's a fight coming up, listen what the real fighters who have fought Devin, look at what they say. The ones who fought him. Ryan Garcia picked Devin Haney to beat Tank. I seen a video one the homie sent me of AB and Ryan Garcia debating about they was debating about who would win between Devin and Tank. And Ryan said, I got Devin, man. Ryan was emphatic, he got Devin. And AB was like, of course AB gonna pick his boy Tank because that's his little dude. So he like, nah, man, nah, whatever. Ryan's picking Devin, okay? Regis, even though he be hating like crazy, he be picking Devin, okay? A lot of these guys, bro, a lot of the fighters, even the guys who ain't fought Devin, a lot of them can see the skill set in Devin and see what he brings to the table, and they're gonna pick Devin Haney. However, the haters, the weirdos out here, the weirdo haters out here, they'll have you believe they keep talking about Ryan Garcia's left hook. You're talking about one fight in which Ryan didn't even have a unanimous decision, right? And he tested positive for PEDs, and he came in 3 pounds heavy. If see, this is a this is a what's the right term? A magnifying glass on racism in America, even from other black people. Straight up, race relations in America are so disgusting that even black people, right, adopt these practices and these racial tendencies that the system has. So we hold that young Devin Haney to a standard, even though he got cheated. We'll still hold. Oh, I can't unsee what I seen. Man, it still happened though. I feel you, man. Yeah, it's messed up. But it happened. That's like it's almost like in some countries, right? Some third world countries, if a woman gets raped, right? If a man goes into the village and rapes a woman, in some of these countries, the woman is ruined. She has no more value now, as if she did something wrong. She just oh no, you've been ruined. I can't do nothing with you now. What is she supposed to do now? Somebody come in and overpower her, grape her. They got weapons. So now you disgraced by her somehow, some way. This is some backwards thinking monkey shit to me. That's what it is. You said showbiz say all the time you can't unsee. Well, we can't unsee that Gumby. We can't unsee how you bypass all them beautiful ass black women and went and got you somebody else. We can't unsee that either, and we can't forget it. But let me guess. Oh, love has no color. I fell in love with who I fell in love with. Shut up, nigga. Don't nobody want to hear none of it. The same way you can't unsee nothing about Devin, we can't unsee all your jig behavior. All the bucking. Every time he do a video, you ever see this dude just for no reason just start making jigs. Like, bro, what the fuck? This nigga here? Did this nigga just say, bro, this is some diabolical jig cut here. This is a minstrel show. You ain't never seen no nigga stand here with a fiddle. You ain't never seen no nigga like me just stand here with a fiddle like this now. This nigga's a minstrel show. The Cali Enigma, my brother with the 5-piece, appreciate the love fam, says Shakira Steveson does everything to avoid smoke with Devin. Even though Shakira said it's not about size, it's about skill. Skills pay the bill. That's what he said. That's what he said. He don't believe that. He don't even believe it, bro. He's not when it comes to Devin. He has to work. Felix Nunez in the super chat with that 2-piece. Appreciate the love, good brother. He says, if we get Devin versus Keyshawn, um, that would be a win, not gonna lie. I think we're gonna get it. Unless they got a crazy play going on where they just finna play Devin all the way around. We're gonna get Devin versus Keyshawn at least. We should. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, we should get Devin versus Keyshawn at least. Will Sinclair, the homie, salute, brother. St. Louis makes what they do. Yeah, but I think I want now at this point. I just want to see Dev beat up Keyshawn straight up. Let me see here. We got Kyler Face still. What it do? Adrian Waters says Shakur is a poodle in a sport made for pit bulls. Nasty work. Nasty, nasty work. That's crazy. But you're right. Yeah, indeed. The boy ain't got no game that's in him at all. He's scared of cat. You know what I mean? Um, Star Lion says, I unsubbed from all the boxing channels, um, dragging Clarissa Shields through the mud. Well, the thing about Clarissa, and I've said this in all my videos about her, is this. I love the sister, but Clarissa, a lot of that smoke she bring on herself, she got to relax with the, you know, I know she's trying to, get her name out there and get more popular and all that kind of stuff. But she got to relax a little bit because the masses of people that I see that dislike her now is women. Trust me, I didn't talk to them. It's very rare for me now to meet a woman that like Clarissa Shields. Every time I talk to a woman on the phone, every time I meet a woman, and we get to talking about boxing, oh, you like boxing? Oh, Clarissa Shields? Ugh, she be getting them out. She need to sit herself down. She this and I'm like, wow, we. So yeah, Clarissa. Yeah, she gotta chill out a little bit. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? But yeah, she definitely got a lot of haters. She definitely got a lot of weirdo dudes out here that just don't like chicks. Some of these dudes just zesty. You gotta take that into account. And some of these dudes just zesty, right? And some of them, you got some dudes that just zesty, and you got other dudes who just don't like black women. Period, right? Especially dark skinned black women. Whoo wee! There's some jokers out here, boy. They so quick. Every time they see a dark skinned woman, your dark skin just automatically make you ugly. Just because you got dark skin. Nah, man, ain't nobody want that black. Man, that black and ugly. That black and black and black and black. Like, bro, what's up with you? I thought you was black. Man, I ain't that black. Let me tell you something right now, boy. That's some charcoal black there, boy. Yeah, these cats is weirdos, man. So some of these cats are just different. Some of these cats are different. That's why they so quick to side with Alicia Baumgartner over Clarissa, because Alicia light skinned. Alicia, she pretty, but in my personal opinion, I don't think she is. If you really, 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 really look at Alicia Baumgartner and Clarissa Shields, when they both at their best, right? You can make an argument that Clarissa is not the one who looked more masculine in the face. I'm just talking about the face. If you really want to be technical, you know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. I ain't trying to come at Alicia because I like Alicia and I do think she's fine. I'm just saying. If you really want to be technical, jaw bones and facial structure, and motherfucking Superman jawline and shit like that, there, man. Just saying. I am Waffle said, "Yo, General Clarissa took a pic with me a few weeks ago. She was cool. Yeah, Clarissa. I mean, I've been around Clarissa. Clarissa fine. She fine. When I was around, she was fine. You know what I'm saying? And she not. I'm gonna leave that whole conversation alone because I know she don't like me. But I'm not gonna use that against her. I'm not gonna be a mark because I know she don't like me. But yeah, Clarissa, she's strapped. I was surprised actually. I was surprised when I seen her. I seen it at the Ryan Garcia when he cheated Devin Haney fight. Yeah, she was right there in front of me. Lord have mercy. I was so tempted. Boy, I was tempted. But I didn't want to get knocked out. I was tempted to grab it. I was gonna reach out and touch somebody. Reach out and touch Clarissa's ass. Make this world a better place. But I knew it would have went viral because she was gonna knock me out at that point. So I just said I'm gonna leave it alone. I ain't gonna do it. Make sure I ain't missing nobody. I did. Shout out to the homie Sniper in the super chat. Appreciate the love. It says Shakuchi Steveson. Hey, I'm stealing that one. Yeah, from now on we call him Shakuchi. Shakuchi Steveson. Let's get him that name. Sniper. What's up with the black martial arts site? He said it might be worth it. Nah, ain't nothing worth it. Um, because that the aftermath of you getting knocked out by Clarissa Shields is gonna be nasty work, fam. And I was drunk too, so ain't like my chin was the best. You must want to grab that booty. She been turned around and been laid out, and BFTB and Drew Tight had to carry me out the arena. Nah, then I got to make up a lie. They jumped me. Adrian Broner, Clarissa Shields, and some big old nigga who like 6'8", and that nigga hit me in my head with a brick or something. I don't know what he had in his head, but he hit me with something. You know that nigga be making up shit. That nigga, he hit me with something, man. Look at this, man. A punch don't do that to nobody's head. Nigga hit me with something. That nigga had brass knuckles. Big old nigga. Mm-hmm. My brother Junior True, what it do, Junior? He says, bro, that sound like the Pacquiao beat Floyd argument. He says, if you tilt your head to the side and squint, yeah. No, man. Clarissa and Alicia is both pretty to me. I think both of them pretty. But I also think if you wanted to, you could say both of them got their flaws. I ain't trying to. I don't even want to have this conversation really. But I'm just saying. I think it's overstated that like too many people think Clarissa's just ugly or something. Like why? What makes her just ugly? Like what is it? Let me see here. Now the 86, my brother in the building with the 20-piece chicken nugget. Much love, much appreciation. Good brother, appreciate the support. Says salute, General, and salute to the mighty LDBC. Much love to my brother Nada. Yeah, I agree, Junior. They both fine to me. Shakur, I mean, I was about to say Shakur from this situation with the brother in the chat said about Shakur. But anyway, I think Clarissa and Alicia are both gorgeous women. They ain't never gonna fight though, cause the weight classes ain't adding up. The math ain't math. I am waffle say Clarissa thicker than peanut butter. Yeah, oh she definitely she Clarissa got a super duper nice build to her. Trust me. I mean nice, nice. And she a boxer. I done been around strippers that's built like her. Hellified strippers that built like her. And she a boxer, so I don't know what people be getting this stuff from. I think if you was around her and seen her at her best, I think it'd be hard for you to say she was unattractive. And then I don't know why some of these niggas talking anyway, because some of y'all baby mamas look like werewolves. I'm just being honest. Some of y'all baby mamas look like Dillian White. And I done seen y'all out there with y'all baby mama. Y'all be talking all the stuff on YouTube, and then you go to your Instagram, your baby mama look like Dillian White. But Clarissa ugly, but your baby mama got a mohawk, look like a whole stud out here in these streets. Man, sit down somewhere and shut up. So we got here. What's up, Stormy? Sensei in the building. Yeah, Stormy, I came in late today, man. I ended up falling asleep. I got up too early and stayed up too early, I should say. Stayed up too late. What emoji is that, sister Shaquila? I'm old. I don't know nothing about these emojis. What emoji is that? So I can start using these emojis. I feel bad sometimes. I don't be knowing how to use these emojis and stuff. Only emoji I know the laughing emoji. I know the mean mugging, like the angry emoji. I know the shock, like with your mouth open, like wow. You know the showbiz emoji, the wow. I know that emoji, and I know the little teardrop emoji. I don't know none of the rest of that stuff. Oh, he says just peeping out. Oh, okay, peeping out. You see, I don't be knowing nothing. I don't be knowing none of this stuff. My daughter be trying to tell me about this stuff. I don't know. There's too much stuff to learn. The homies be trying to get me on Twitter. Well, not Twitter, but TikTok. You got people in their 60s and 70s on TikTok. I'm like, man, bro, what the hell? Y'all be on this? And people like, yeah, you be on TikTok. Oh, do you be on TikTok? Whenever you tell somebody you be on social media, you be on TikTok. I'm like, nah, not yet. You know what I'm saying? Oh, you didn't get on TikTok. Like, shit. Okay. uh, TC the Christ is in the building with that 5 piece. Appreciate the love. He says, for the record, my baby mama was a cute werewolf when I was with her. Nasty work, bro. I mean, I think every man who done smashed a lot of chicks, it just depends on if you, because some people are not very sexually experienced, and that's fine. If you only been with a few women in your life, or 4 or 5 or something, that's cool. But if you've been with a lot, then you done smashed some werewolves. You done smashed some werewolves. Listen, I done smashed werewolves, silverback gorillas, donkeys. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know what donkey is, right? That's a girl who got like a just a ridiculous booty and just walk like a straight stallion, but she just ugly in the face, just ridiculously in the face. But who cares about her face? If she got a booty like that, man, who cares about that face? You know what I'm saying? You doggy style all day. Put some music on, put some H Town on. If you don't mind, if you don't mind, I do you just fine. I can be your part-time lover. Yeah, that's what you gotta do to him, real quick. Then get up out of there, ASAP Rocky. Mm-hmm. Uh, uh, Cali say niggas be lying about who they smashed. They only smash bad ones. You know how niggas just be talking, bro. I just be letting niggas talk. But we all know what time it is. If you sexually experienced enough, you've been if you met a man who been outside enough, you know what I'm saying? You just smash some werewolves, some silverback gorillas, some donkeys, all that stuff. I remember one time I went home. I was at a bar. This girl, and I wasn't attracted to her at first. But we started talking. We in the bar, we talking, and we laughing about the Bucks game. I think the Bucks in the playoffs or something. And then we was laughing about the game. We talking, and me and her was vibing, real good on the Bucks game, right? I'm like, man, yeah, I thought she was like a stud or something, because the way she was kind of dressed a little bit, and she was kind of like, big back. You know what I'm saying? She was like kind of, you know what I'm saying? So I thought she was like a stud or something. She had dreads or whatever. And then and she kept calling me my nigga. So I'm like, yeah, she a stud. But then after a few of them, man, I think I might drink like I don't know. I think I might drink. Let me see, one. Cause I always get a double shot of whiskey or a double shot of vodka, right? So I think I might drink about 4 of those. So that's like what, eight shots. And at that moment, man, she just was so pretty to me, and she was so nice, and I got the whispering in her ear, biting on her ear and stuff. I'm like, come on, let's go. Woo, woo. I took her to the Holiday Inn. Yep, took her to the Holiday Inn, and woke up the next morning and what I'm saying, got up, had to use the bathroom, come back in. I seen that big old back laying on her stomach. Man, that was a big. I thought I had smashed the nigga. I said, what the fuck? I mean, it's a big old back, bro. Her back was big. She was. This a strong ass broad, right? I'm like, what the fuck? I had to take the covers off just to make sure. It was, you know what I'm saying, some thing. The thing wasn't. You know what I'm saying, man? Yeah, I had. To, I was ashamed of myself. I was ashamed of myself, bro. Alcohol, man. Listen, man. I ain't trying to blame it on alcohol, but listen, this is what we got to do. We got to do better, brothers. We got to do better. She was a nice girl though. She was a very nice girl, good personality and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, she definitely was a silverback gorilla for sure, for sure. Definitely was a silverback gorilla, and you know, she called me a few times and stuff like that afterwards, and and I go back and watch. I went back and watched a couple games with her. You know what I'm saying? you know, went back to the bar, watched a couple games with her. I wouldn't smash her no more after that. I won't smash her no more. But things like this happen. Just how women ain't gonna admit this a lot. But I'm gonna tell you something. Women, they the same way. They not as liberal as us when it comes to like just smashing anything. But women, every woman who has been active has had something that she regrets. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? She done had something she regret. You know what I'm saying? Some of these niggas be crazy. You know what I'm saying? Get the girl be excited and the nigga get her in the room and nigga get the girl in the room. Nigga talked all that shit, pull down his pants, nigga got doodle stains in his drawers. And this nigga wants some head too. Hey, nigga say, he said, hey, come on over here, little mama. Come on over here, put your mouth on me, little mama. Nigga got doodle stains in his drawers. Man, there's so many girls who told me these kind of weird stories. Yeah, a girl told me one time, man, this just had me, bro. I was dying laughing, bro. Girl told me she brought the nigga to her house, right? A nigga that she had met off the internet. She said this is her words. I'm using her words. I'm just gonna say it this way. She was very attracted to the guy, right? And she said he was real tall. You know what I'm saying? Like, real tall, like a basketball player, muscular guy, all that kind of stuff, right? And she met him off the internet, one of these little dating apps, right? So she said that the dude come through, and she said everything was smooth, right? And they was smoking. They was in her living room smoking bud and drinking. And then they go to the bedroom, right? She said, now y'all already know what I'm finna say. As soon as I say what I'm finna say next, y'all already know what's going. She said, she had gotten in the shower, right? She said, I'm finna get in the shower. And so she thought he was gonna get in, but the nigga was like, oh no, I can't. I got in the shower before I got here. But she was like, yeah, I did too, but you know, just want to be fresh for you. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. So anyway, the nigga feel like he didn't need to get in the shower. So she said that this nigga, she got these. She said she have these. She took she removed the cover. She moved the blanket off the bed, and she got like white sheets. And the nigga pulled down his pants and sat down at the edge of the bed. And he wanted some top. And she was like, well, let's, you do me first or whatever, right? She was like, I don't just like jump right into that. You know what I'm saying? I want to I got to be worked up into that. So she said the nigga, when he got up to climb into the bed, it was a long brown line on her white sheets. And she said, oh, hell no. She said she didn't know how he was going to react. She didn't know if the nigga was like crazy. Maybe he's going to try to beat her up out of embarrassment. So she said she made up an excuse. And she texted her neighbor to come banging on the door and acting like it was an emergency. So she stalled, and the neighbor, her homegirl next door, come banging on the door. She said, oh, wait. So she got up and went, and so she got that nigga up out of there. She said, I got to go. Something wrong with my mama, whatever. Got the nigga up out of there and shit, right? I said, man, these niggas is filthy out here in these streets, man. Niggas walking around here with this kind of nastiness. This nigga just walking around with yo, come on, fam. Y'all got to do better than that. Tell you something, brothers. See, when y'all be messing with these little dope fiends, little crackheads and stuff, you know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all, you shouldn't even do it then at all. No man should do it. But the problem is y'all be messing with so many dirty little crackhead type chicks that don't care. Them little meth chicks and stuff that don't care because they just want to get, you know what I'm saying, get high. Y'all think y'all can translate that over into regular chicks. You know what I'm saying? Some of you dudes be wearing 3 and 4 pairs of, you got underwear on, you got some shorts on, then you got pants on. Like, bro, that's too funky, G. That's way too funky. I don't know what you're trying to do. If you're trying to you trying to hotbox your booty or something, bro. Bro, what is up with you niggas with multiple pairs of pants and shorts on? You got underwear and then your pants or your shorts. Like, what is the point? I don't understand what y'all doing. Nigga got drawers on, then some basketball shorts, then some blue jean shorts, and then some pants on. Like, what kind of nasty shit is you doing, bro? You stink now. You stink, bro. I'm telling you, you stink. I don't care what you think, but you stink. That whole situation stink. The thought of that stink. Cuz out here hotboxing. Bro, how you gonna ask a woman for some top and you ain't even finna get in the shower first? Like, bro, what kind of nasty work is this in the street, man? You gotta have respect for yourself and respect for the woman. You want her to enjoy the situation as much as she can. Go get in the shower. Take care of yourself, man. Yeah, these dudes filthy out here. Filthy McNasty. Shakur Steveson and Keyshawn for sure. Keyshawn come across as one of them types. Keyshawn come across as one of them type of dudes that, like, his right index finger, the middle finger, smell like dookie. He one of them dudes that wipe himself and don't wash his hands. Sometimes when he wipe himself, that finger slipped through the tissue. Yo, Keyshawn out here wilding. Keyshawn, look, man, wash your hands, bro. Get you some dial soap, G. Get you some dial soap, G. Yo, Keyshawn, filthy McNasty, fam. Oh my God. OG Mr. Moss said 78. It's a chick on TikTok talking about these dudes sit down air and win. Oh man, that's messed up. If a chick start talking about your sit down air, that's nasty work. Diabolical. Yeah, Keyshawn looked like a little dusty though. Yeah, Keyshawn looked like a little dusty though. That's just how I feel. He always looked like a little dirty. Like, he just like one of them dudes that get up in the morning, anytime he want to, stay with his auntie or his mama or grandma, some woman he stay with for sure. And then he get up, don't even comb his hair, don't wash his face, don't do nothing. He go use the bathroom, don't wash his hands, and get up, go stand on the front porch, yawn, stretch, and then start his day. Walk to the corner store, stand in front of the corner store, and harass people. Hey, my guy, you got $2, so I'll give me a hardwood black or a regular black. You can look out for me real quick. Hey, my guy, can you give me a black real quick? Then once he mission accomplished and he get the black, some girl feels sorry for him getting a black mile. He out there smoking. Well, you know, he ain't got no lighter, so he gonna have to ask somebody for a light too. And so after he harass people for a lighter, then he gonna stay out there and smoke, and then He gonna feel more confident about himself. He think he look cool. Mind you, he ain't washed up at all. Then he gonna be like, oh, "Excuse me, ma'am. You look beautiful today. I was wondering if I could like, you know what I'm saying, maybe pump your gas for you or something like that. So I'm trying to make me a couple dollars today so I can do something productive in my life. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't no bum. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to just ask you for nothing. I'm just trying to be productive. You know, so maybe I can help you and you can help me if that's possible. Beautiful lady, shut your weak ass up, nigga. Oh, soft ass, weird ass, dusty. That's Keisha. I'm telling you. I know these niggas. I see them, and that's why I want Devin to beat the brakes off of this Mark. Beat the brakes off of him, so we ain't got. I don't want nobody feeling sorry for the Mark afterwards either. When Keyshawn life just spiral out of control, I don't want to hear nothing about no man. Keyshawn's still a brother. Man, we gotta look out for Keyshawn. Nope. They finna do him dirty. Hold on 1 second, y'all. Here we go. Macadamia smack of the South. So that's why I shower 2 to 4 times a day, depending on how I'm doing. Well, you gotta do what you gotta do, depending on what your lifestyle is. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely shower twice a day. You know what I'm saying? Once in the morning, and once before bed. You can't lay down in the bed and put all that dead skin on your sheets, man, and sweat, and you know what I'm saying? You can't, you know what I'm saying? You can't do all that. Some people say that's ridiculous. Well, let's see, some folks say, oh, that's why we have a water crisis in the world. You see, you guys are using too much water. You don't need to shower twice a day. That's ridiculous. You don't even need to shower every day. All you need to do is rinse off a little. That's all you need to do. Spoken like the devil, a funky devil at that. Funky devil. Y'all had the bubonic plague, smallpox, and all kind of mess. Just ran and rapid. And y'all got the nerve to try to tell people not to wash their behind. Brother said, I work global disaster, so I had to stay clean. Oh, yeah, I feel you on that. Got to going into them type of situations, in contaminated areas and whatnot. Will Sinclair said he got YT clients that only wash their hair. Hey, bro, I'm telling you, I can tell you some stories. Because them people, for whatever reason, think that they incapable of being funky or something. They think funky is reserved for black people. They honestly believe that. They honestly believe that. They think funky is like reserved for people of color, and that they somehow don't stink. Why do black people have like a different scent? What kind of scent? What you mean? I don't know. It's like different. It's like some of my black friends at work. They have like a burning smell or something with them. I said it's called a hot comb. Yeah, we got used to that a long time ago. That's a hot comb smell. Can I ask you another question? Why do some black people have like a chocolate smell? And I'm not trying to be racist. It's like a cocoa smell. That's called cocoa butter, bitch. It's called cocoa butter, bitch. That's what it's called. Idiot. Let me ask you a question. Why y'all smell like bologna mixed with Rottweiler juice? Like if a Rottweiler was having sex with bologna sandwich, why y'all smell like that? I'm out of here with that nonsense. Ty French 600 in the building with the two-piece. Appreciate love. It says looking scruffy and unkept. Smelling like menthols. Big facts. Will said beef jerky. That's the worst one. The beef jerky is you ain't told no lies either. I know exactly what you're talking about. That's when they get funky. When they get funky, they smell like beef jerky. And then it's like levels to funk. It's like different levels of funk. And then the final stage of the funk, you know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? The final stage of the funk is that German Shepherd bologna mix. You know what I'm saying? That's the final stage of the funk. But I can't say that, I can't even say that's the final because they can get funky in that too. But you know what I'm saying? But for some strange, odd reason, I don't know why this is. Um, but nah, I ain't gonna say nothing. I ain't gonna say that. I don't even want to say nothing. I'm gonna skip that. I'll say that for when we be talking about bras and stuff like that on the No 304 show on my Patreon. I ain't gonna say nothing now. It's gonna lead to a whole nother conversation. Aaron Butler, what it do? DP Rocker say potato salad. Tay say perm. Mm-hmm. Walking down the avenue, strange, and I like it. He said the song says we need the funk, but not this funk right here. Yeah, for real. Uh, Come on, Village brother. Don't do it, bro. Don't do it. See, as I say, I see. I was gonna go there, but I don't want to even go there because I don't want. I don't want to go. I don't want to take the video to into a whole nother, another galaxy. You know what I'm saying? But I know exactly what you. So I was gonna go there straight up. There's a whole nother smell out there too. I don't know why, but they arrogant, bro. They really believe that they can't stink. Young Abel say plantation funk. Now plantation funk different. Plantation funk is reserved for black folks. Plantation funk is only made by black folks in the midnight hour. You know what I'm saying? Some folk call it Badussy. Plantation funk. See, plantation funk is when you're both clean. But you know what I'm saying? She come through on Friday. You start smashing. You use the bathroom, and then you finish your Netflix show. She trying to get in the shower, and you're like, nah, let me hit it one more time before you get in the shower. Then you smash again. That's plantation funk. When you do back to backs, that's plantation funk. You know what I'm saying? If you did back to back without getting in the shower in between, which everybody has done, that's not cap. That's plantation funk. Mm-hmm. Yeah, everybody did some back to backs out here in these streets. Laying in bed watching Netflix, watching what's that shit on Netflix? And, Perfect Match and all that kind of little dating shows. And you laid up, you be all into them shows too. And then after every time y'all get to arguing about one of them contestants or something, and now you got to give it some D discipline. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we've been out here cooking though. I'm gonna get up off of here though, and I'm gonna try to run to the store real quick. I gotta tell my people about this car insurance, which let my daughter know. So I give her this ID card or whatever, insurance card, and then I'm gonna try to run to Walmart. Cause I'm trying to get me some keto pizza. So I was trying to order these tortillas, right? I order these low carb tortillas. Then I take like the pizza sauce, marinara sauce, whatever. Put that on. I put two tortillas together to make give it some type of thickness, right? Then I put the marinara sauce on there. Put some mozzarella cheese on that. Oh, then throw some turkey pepperoni on the bitch, right? Then I put it in the oven or put it in the skillet and let it cook. You know what I mean? It's all good. Justin Cash in the building with the two-piece. Appreciate the love, fam. Says, uh, them Cash Patel people be the worst funk. Hey, look here, man. You ain't telling no lies. And they the most, they worse than the pink people because they actually be talking cash-ish. They look down on black folks, straight up. Got the nerve to look down on black folks. And you literally walking around this joker, like, you know what I'm saying? Smelling like a whole bag of, somebody sliced the onion and just rubbed it all over your chest. It smells like a yellow onion out here in these streets. I'm just being real. Them folks be smelling like yellow onions and then try to cover it up with all this oil. They got some good, nice oils now. Oils and incense, they real cold with that. But listen, I'm going to tell you something that's better than oil and incense. Washing your behind. If you wash your behind, them oils and incense, you ain't even got to do the most with that. Y'all done came up with some of the most amazing oil fragrances in the world, incense fragrances, but y'all refuse to wash your behind. I don't get it. I don't understand it. And you got the nerve to be racist and hating on us. What's his boy name? Ramaswamy. Y'all know, press one in the chat if y'all know who Ramaswamy is. Dude who tried to ran for president. Used to work for Trump, but then Trump fired him. Y'all know who Ramaswamy is? Let me pull a picture up of him up. Let me put a quick picture up of Ramaswamy. His name Victor, I think. She's strange and not like it. Just the way you are. Let me see. I think this is it here. Let me see. Trying to find the right picture so I can save it. Oh my God! Why he's trying to save his web? Forget it. I'm just gonna. I know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna do this. It's irritating, man. I swear. All right, here we go. Put this on the screen real quick. Shout out to Justin Cash in the super chat. That two-piece. He says they scatter like roaches if they see deodorant. Yeah, they don't want no smoke with deodorant. None whatsoever. Not at all. Let me see here. All right, let me put this up here. Put this photo up here real quick. The boy Ramaswamy. Strange, not like it. Okay, here we go. There it is. That's the boy right there. Oh, Vic Ramaswamy. You know what I'm saying? Ramaswamy, you know what I'm saying? So this cat right here, this cat ran for president, right? As a Republican, right? And for whatever reason, well, we know the real reason, but we're gonna play dumb for the sake of the video. He made his whole campaign about attacking black people and attacking DEI and everything that benefit him, right? He attacking it. Oh yeah, you know, like he forgot. He forgot bro. You don't you. How are you gonna come here and critique Black Americans about anything in our history and past and civil rights and Juneteenth is a ridiculous holiday? What? How is Juneteenth a ridiculous, bro? You don't even. You just found out, literally, just found out 10 years ago, maybe 15. I'll give you some grace. Maybe 15 years ago, you just found out about Degree, Right Guard, Dove, deodorant. You did. You just found this out. So for you to come over here to my country that I built, my ancestors built this, right? This is what we did. You come over here and think you better than me and start talking about Juneteenth and all these primates that be trying to help. Oh man, Juneteenth, Joe Biden gave y'all Juneteenth. Joe Biden gave me shit. We already had Juneteenth. All Joe Biden did was made it a federal holiday. But black folks been celebrating Juneteenth, where I come from. So I don't know what you're talking about. And what's wrong with black people celebrating the end of slavery, or technically, whatever. It's just like Christmas ain't really when Jesus was born. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. You get what I'm saying, right? We gotta get into semantics. But what's wrong with black folks celebrating their freedom? But every fourth, I know black people who will not celebrate Juneteenth. But when it comes to the 4th of July, these niggas out there with fireworks, these niggas, like, bro, y'all niggas love white folk more than y'all love yourself, man. Just disgusting, nasty work. The OG Mr. Mont in the super chat with that 5-piece, appreciate the love, fam. He says, I see a couple of white women on YouTube who were confused why black people use rags. They think that their legs get clean by letting the soap run down. Yes, sir. You ain't told no lies, OG Mr. Mont. I heard that myself. I've been into a full-fledged argument with this girl named Jennifer. A full-fledged argument with her about that. Because we was in the shower together, allegedly. Like saying, hypothetically, if I ever was to mess with somebody from the Caucasus Mountains, right? It's all a made-up story. I'm trying to save face, you know what I'm saying? Because whatever, I'm just gonna tell the truth. Yeah. So I'm in the shower with the Caucasoid. So now, I'm disappointed because like I'm at the back of the shower, as every man should be at the back, and just let the girl be, you know what I'm saying, get the warmth. And then I'm watching her wash up, and I started noticing she wasn't really hitting them spots good. You know what I'm saying? She wasn't really hitting them spots good. She washed her face, her hair, real good. She washed the hell out of her hair. Soap up that hair. And everything else, she told me that the water was running down her body. And all she had to do was just take the towel and then just tap the thing down there, just tap it. And you know what I'm saying, let the water hit it and she good. She ain't got to go in there and wash or nothing. I said, oh, okay. I didn't know that. And but one thing I do know, won't be no licking on you. I promise you that. Won't be not another nail lick on you. You feel me? Yeah, you get no licky at all. Matter of fact, you ain't finna get no sticky. You ain't getting none of that. You can give me some top. That's about it. She's like, yeah, a lot of people don't know, but the vagina is self-cleaning, and you don't need to wash like that. Like when people put soap and too much water down there, it can really irritate the vagina. And this is how a lot of women get pH balances that are really unhealthy. And I said, well, I know about, I feel you when it comes to irritating soaps and stuff like that. And yes, the vagina is a natural cleaner. I get all that, right? But I watched you wash up, and you didn't go down there and wash. Like you put some soap. You just took the water and tapped it. Well, that's all it needs because it's natural cleaning. It's self-cleaning. Okay. Self-cleaning, ain't that something? Just put a little water and just tap it. That's it. That's all you gotta do. You an arrogant motherfucker. I tell you that, cause I bet you I won't put my mouth on you. I bet you that. Freedom's March, my brother in the super chat with that 5 piece. Appreciate the love. He says, only white thing I ever partook in was the ethnic Russian who was built like a brick house. She used to wash clothes, which surprised me. Amen. It's something out here, especially them Polish ones. I knew this one Polish chick. Well, matter of fact, the girl who I was just talking about, Jennifer, she was a Polish chick with a nice little build on her. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why, but them Polish chicks be strapped low key. Them Greek chicks be strapped, but they're not really. I mean, for the sake of argument, they white folk, but technically, you know what I'm saying, they got our blood in them. You know what I'm saying? We done ravished them. We done ravished them so much. Them Greek freaks. Yeah, we done ravished them Greek freaks so much. They don't want to be us, but they is a little bit. But then you got them Sicilians. You ever seen them? Bruh, listen here, man. But they racist though, so I wouldn't mess with them. I wouldn't advise. You got to be real careful messing with them. If you catch them while they're young, like you know what I'm saying, when they in college, before they get brainwashed by their daddies and all that stuff, you can catch them and then you be all right. But I'm gonna tell you something. You gotta be careful with them, because you pull up on them and when they about 30 years old or something in their neighborhood or something, especially in New York, bro, I would never mess with no Italian chick in New York ever. Sicilian, Italian, same thing to me. But I would never mess with one of them from New York. You want to get chased? You want to get beat down brutally? You want to get called a moolie? Yeah, them boys do not. They ain't playing with that. Hold on 1 second. Yeah, you gotta be careful messing with them. Let's see what we got here. The homie Kate Mack, the homie in the super chat with that 5 piece. Appreciate the love. He says, them Greek women are good to go. So I heard. No. They a lot of them. Not, I can't vouch for every one of them. I'm just saying. A lot of Greek women. I met a lot of them when I was youngster. I mean, it's gonna sound like a creepy story, but and I'm not justifying their actions at all. I'm not justifying it. They creeps, and it is what it is. But when I was a youngster, I was in Germany, right? Y'all know my pops was in the army, right? So I'm in Germany. This girl, pretty, long black curly hair, just come up to me and grab me by my face and kiss me in the mouth, G. I'm in school. I'm on a school field trip. This girl kissed me in the mouth. And this is a woman now. She says, "Oh, you're so beautiful." All that old shit. I'm like, what the fuck? All my friends like, dang, bro. Woo. I'm like, I'm just a player. Dun, dun, dun. I'm just a player. I'm feeling myself, right? I'm feeling good, right? But at the same time, this Greek chick, she was a whole creep. Just a grown woman. You know what I'm saying? Grown woman that pulled up on me acting savagery. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, nasty work out here in these streets. Nasty work. Anyway, man, I'm gonna holler at y'all in a minute, man. I'm gonna go on here and take care of this car insurance business. Appreciate y'all for joining me. Apologize for being late, but I hope I made it up to you. 78 Sports TV, salute to the mighty ODBC. Y'all smash that like button, share the video. I'm gonna try to come back later on today and do a basketball video if I can. If I can get the homie Abel, Insane, and my homie 2 Raw for TV together, and then I'm gonna try to come back and do a basketball video and open up the panel, because I got some stuff to talk about LeBron possibly going to Miami and all that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna holler at y'all in a minute. 78 Sports TV, and we up out of here though. Deuces.